together, and we see the results. First of all, you have a public education system that is pushing communism on our children, trying to tell them that this is a viable, just another economic theory. Not telling people that communism has killed hundreds of thousands of people, maybe perhaps millions over the years. We have rising crime in our county. We have the scourge of child sex trafficking. I know, the police here know, that the large tourist hotels near Miami International Airport are a hub for child sex trafficking activity. But our government does nothing about it. We play the shell game on property taxes. Oh, Mayor Cava she's cut your tax rate. Yes, at the same time she upgrades the valuation on your home. So let me give you a hint. Your next property tax bill is not going to be lower, it's going to be higher. Mm-hmm. If you've been to Miami International Airport, part of the impression people get when they come to Miami. At the same time, they as you know, traffic gets worse. They do nothing to upgrade public transportation. And really, I think, as I said, the rising crime, the lack of safety in our community, these are vital quality of life issues. So why Alex Otaola? Because he's not a politician. Because he tells you what he really thinks. He's not sticking a wet finger in the wind trying to figure out what to say to be popular. He's telling you where he really stands. He tells you the brutal truth, whether you want to hear it or not. He talks about the scourge of communism and the way it has enslaved the people of Cuba, and how those same evil forces have infiltrated this county, this state, our schools. See, I had a call from somebody this morning, knew I was coming here today, and said, I heard you're supporting Alex Otaola. I said, yes, I am. I really like it. And they said, but he's so out there. And I said, but you don't understand. Explain what I mean. You can never win an election by boring the voters. You can never win an election by having nothing interesting to say, but by trying to dumb yourself down so much that you don't offend anybody. Alex Otaola is not afraid to offend anyone. He offends them with the truth.
Yes.
They have to hear the truth. And this is the most important thing, you have to be interesting while you're doing it. You have to be entertaining. You have to be outside the box. You have to be flamboyant. You have to be outrageous. Because with 100+ cable TV stations, with the internet being now the greatest single source of information for Miami-Dade voters, the choices are many. Where will people go? They're going to go where they can be entertained, and while they're entertained, they can be educated, and they can be gotten to vote correctly. And correctly is for a series of reforms that only Alex Otaola is putting forward. In fact, I would say to you, watch Mayor Cava. He says something on Monday, she'll say it on Wednesday. He talks about these construction blasts destroying the quality of life on Monday. She's out talking about it on Wednesday. On issue after issue after issue, he talks about high property taxes. She puts together a phony tax cut. It's like a shell game. Remember the shell game? Which P is the shell under? It's the same game. So part of running a successful campaign is dominating the dialogue, is determining from the beginning what this campaign is going to be about. Either you do it or your opponent does it. If she does it, she will win. But we're not going to allow her to do that. Why? Because we have a better candidate. We have a candidate who's a man of ideas. We have a candidate who's a man of principle. We also have a candidate who's a man of action, who actually does the things he says he's going to do. Voters are going to find Alex Otaola, as more and more of them get to know him, refreshing, interesting, bold, provocative. And that's what wins. Let's be clear about the Herculean nature of what it is that we have in mind here. There are two elections. The first round, as it were, is in August. The two top vote getters, regardless of whether anyone gets 50%, in that contest will go to a contest in November that will take place the same day as the presidential election. Despite the enormous inroads made by Republicans in the last election year, where for the first time in 20 years, Miami-Dade went red, this is still a Democrat stronghold. I have no doubt whatsoever that Alex Otaola will make the first cut, that he's going to finish in the top two, just based on the people who know him and love him now and support him now, and others who we know philosophically are like-minded. I absolutely believe that he makes the finals. That's when we, together, collectively, we will make history. Yes, we're going to need 350,000 Democrats and 150,000 to 200,000 unaffiliates or independents to cross over. But you know why we will do so? Because they don't want communism or gender bending taught in the schools. Because they want to walk in their neighborhoods and feel safe and not be worried about being mugged or having their car carjacked. Because they want to go in and out of an airport they can be proud of. When their friends come to visit or when they're traveling, they don't want to go to a dump. Because they're tired of paying more and more in property taxes and getting less and less in fentanyl and drugs that is touching every neighborhood, including the most exclusive neighborhoods in the county. People are ready for something different. People are ready for a change. People are ready for a non-politician. People are ready for a truth teller. People are ready for someone who can get their attention by being himself, by being honest, by being flamboyant, but by being incredibly direct. I have no doubt in my mind that that man, the only man who can overcome those odds to take back this county and make this county great again, is Alex Otaola.
¿Yes o no? Yes. Ok, entonces vamos a hablar en español. Enrique, ven para que traduzca, please. Es para mí un placer compartir con ustedes esta noche.
It is for me a pleasure to be with you this afternoon.
Yo creo que tenemos que rescatar Miami-Dade de las manos de una administración completamente corrupta y mediocre.
We must rescue Miami-Dade from the hands of a completely corrupt and mediocre administration.
Hemos visto la inseguridad crecer en nuestras comunidades.
We have seen insecurity increase in our communities.
Es imposible crear prosperidad, calidad de vida, conservar las libertades individuales cuando somos amenazados por la delincuencia.
We are threatened by delinquency, so there is no way that we can guarantee our well-being, our economy, and our way of life when that is threatened.
Por eso yo quiero trabajar con las comunidades.
This is why I want to work with the communities.
Por eso yo quiero escuchar a las comunidades.
This is why I want to listen, I want to hear from the communities.
Yo no soy un político
I am not a politician,
y por tanto no voy a actuar como un político.
therefore I will not act like a politician.
Voy a actuar como uno de ustedes,
I will act like one of you.
voy a actuar como un votante más,
I will act like another voter.
voy a actuar como un residente del condado Miami-Dade
I will act like a resident of the Miami-Dade County
que quiere y que necesita conservar las libertades, la prosperidad y la seguridad aquí para todos nosotros.
which needs to conserve liberties, prosperity, and the economics for all of us here within the county.
La educación, los niños,
Education, kids,
los valores familiares
family values,
están siendo atacados por la agenda de la izquierda.
all of these are being attacked by the agenda of the left.
Las universidades son ahora mismo incubadoras de futuros comunistas.
The universities have been hijacked by future communists.
Esto no puede ser lo que dejemos a nuestros hijos, a nuestros sobrinos, a nuestros hermanos, a nuestros nietos.
This can't be what we leave to generations to come.
Por eso tenemos que actuar ahora.
This is why we must act now.
Y la manera de actuar es votando.
And the way of acting is by voting.
La manera de ganar es ganando las elecciones.
The way of winning is, therefore, by winning the elections.
Si usted es de los que considera que Miami está cayendo en el vacío tremendo de la mediocridad,
If you are one of those people that believe that Miami is just dropping itself into a mediocre status,
usted tiene que votar por mí.
you have to vote for me.
Yo le pido que vote por mí.
I ask you to vote for me.
Yo le suplico que apueste por mí.
I implore you to bet on me.
Sabemos lo que hace la alcaldesa Luz.
We know what Mayor Levine Cava does.
Hemos visto lo que ha hecho en estos 3 años.
We have seen what she has done in the past 3 years.
Nothing,
Nothing.
nada. Entonces vamos a hacer que el condado Miami-Dade trabaje para sus residentes,
So we will make sure that Miami-Dade County works for its residents.
que se acorte el gobierno que cada vez la Levine pretende hacer más grande.
For the government to shrink, that government which Levine continues to grow.
Vamos a tratar y vamos a conseguir que se reduzcan los impuestos a la propiedad.
We will work for and we will achieve for property taxes to decrease.
Vamos a combatir y vamos a conseguir que bajen los impuestos condales sobre la gasolina y sobre todas las cosas que nos están asfixiando en este momento de inflación.
We will make sure that county taxes lower for gasoline and for everything that is pretty much choking, that is limiting us as residents within the county.
La alcaldesa pudo hacerlo.
Mayor Levine Cava could have done this.
En medio de la crisis de la gasolina, la alcaldesa prefirió mantener altos los impuestos.
In the midst of a gasoline crisis, Mayor Levine Cava decided to maintain the taxes high, the way they were and the way they continue to be.
Entre otras razones, esa, la que nos demuestra que no le interesa el bolsillo del votante, por eso tiene que irse.
Among other reasons, we know that she does not care about the pockets of the voters. For that specific reason, among many other reasons, Levine Cava has to go.
En medio de lo que estamos viviendo, la alcaldesa propone a sus compañías asociadas de construcción un veto a la construcción porque no tiene donde meter la basura.
There is nowhere to put the trash, there is nowhere to take the trash, so they are doing a veto for all the communities, for all the companies that work together with her friends, they're vetoing for that possibility.
Si no queremos que la basura del condado Miami-Dade, y lo digo literalmente, nos tape,
If we don't want the trash in Miami-Dade to literally cover us,
entonces tenemos que sacar la basura también de la política.
then we also need to take the trash out of politics.
Let's do it differently. Vamos a hacerlo juntos. Gracias a la representación de la comunidad haitiana y dominicana esta tarde y también, por supuesto, a nuestra querida comunidad cubana.
I really appreciate the support of our beloved Dominican and Haitian community as well as the Cuban community here this afternoon.
Y me gustaría, en lo que queda de tarde, en el tiempo que vamos a estar aquí, escuchar a los líderes comunitarios las preocupaciones para llevarme una idea de cómo podemos comenzar a trabajar.
And I would love right now, the time that we have left, to speak to each and every one of you, you leaders of the community, to hear from you what needs to be changed.
Gracias.
Thank you so much. Gracias.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Enzo. I'm from Haiti, and we are here to support Alex. Right now, the way things are in Miami-Dade, we cannot afford to have a Democrat running it. We need him there.
Yes.
All of us, every single community, my friends are here to support him as well. And sorry for being late, but we have to support support him. It's the only choice that we have.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Ils veulent que je dise en français, donc je m'appelle Enzo, je viens d'Haïti.
Attends, Enzo, refais. Vas-y.
Je m'appelle Enzo, je viens d'Haïti. Et mes amis et moi, nous sommes là pour supporter Alex Otaola comme candidat à la mairie du comté de Miami-Dade. Et avec la façon dont les choses se passent maintenant avec la démocrate qui est au pouvoir, nous ne pouvons pas nous permettre le luxe de ne pas avoir Miami-Dade. Donc il faut absolument que tout le monde vote pour lui. C'est lui le candidat, c'est lui notre candidat, donc on vote pour Alex.
Merci.
We're gonna have a session of Q&A in the Florida room for you guys to have a one-on-one with our mayor of Miami-Dade.
Esta estuvo buena. La que tenemos no sirve para nada. Para mí esa mujer no ganó. Hay que subarlo.
Familia, como ven, síganme, esto ha sido todo. Ahora mismo acaba de dar sus palabras Alexander Otaola y otros invitados. Y nada, esto es AlPairo TV, estamos desde casa de Mayra y Oli y con la presentación y el support hacia Alex Otaola. Nos vemos.